Hi everybody, it's Gail from Gail's Bookish Things. I have my Opus Koloro. This is a medium nib, and I've had this maybe for a year or so. And I really love the nib on this pen. It's a softer nib than the other Opus 88 pens I have, but it does have a tendency to skip or kind of hard start. I've kind of played around with the nib and not had a whole lot of success with it. So I decided to order a replacement nib. I purchased this from Van Ness, and they are super good about very quick service. However, the USPS, I think, got this sort of waylaid, and it took a little side trip to North Dakota on the way to Missouri from Arkansas. So anyway, took a little while to get here, but here it is today. And I just wanted to take you along a little bit for the journey in the hopes of getting a better nib on this pen. I have been checking the St. Louis Pen Show website for quite some time, looking for a couple of the vendors to show that they're taking appointments for nib repairs or grinds or whatever at the show, and I haven't really been able to figure that out yet. Plus, the prices there are a little bit more expensive than just going ahead and ordering a new nib. The downside of that is if I don't like this nib, I still have the same problem. And in the long run, I would have saved money probably to see one of the nib repair people. But we are going to give this a whirl. So I wanted to stick with the medium. Typically, I am a broad nib person. That's my go-to nib size, but I love the medium in this. So it may be tricky to get it out of this long bag. It looks like it comes with a little O-ring and nib, but it's in this long cellophane, which I'm having a hard time opening. Tell you what, we'll do this an easy way. Let's just snip that off. Need to make sure I don't lose track of that. And let's take a look at this. So this is the red color. It has the ebonite on it. So it looks like the exact same. It says medium. And I'm just going to unscrew this. And there it comes. Make sure I set the faulty one aside and not get it mixed up with the new one. This is super easy to do. I was very intimidated by this for a while till I realized how simple of a process that was. I am going to use Tex-Mex. This is one of my favorite inks. This is a deep red color. Kind of reminds me of this in a way. This may have a little more of a bluish undertone. And look, apparently I still have some moisture in my pen from when I cleaned it out, but I'm going to go ahead and eyedropper this, and I will be back to do a little pen test with you. But I will show you there's where the O-ring goes. And with these, if you don't know about these pens, you would just unscrew the end cap here and pull this down. Might be able to see it through there. And then I just put some ink in an eyedropper. I'll put it in there, screw this back on, push that in somewhat, give it a little time to work the ink into the feed, and then do a writing test. Okay, got my gloves off, and This has sat for a few minutes. Let's try this new medium. Let's hope that it is working much better than the original nib was. Now I did, like I said, try to work with that nib numerous times, but to no avail. So this was the next best option for me. So this is the, ooh, yes, Koloro Opus 88, or I should say Opus 88 Koloro. This is the like model of it. It's in the red colorway, the red with the ebonite. This is a medium nib. Oh my goodness. This is really nice. The medium nib is smooth and it's a wet flow. I have a lot of success using this ink with many of my pens. So in the past, when I've had it in my Koloro with the wonky nib, it's worked really nicely, except for when it would hard start or skip. So this one appears to be pretty much flawless. It's not having any of the issues the original nib had. Worth the wait, perfect replacement nib. Don't have to worry about getting it fixed at the pen show now, which is a fun experience, but save myself a little money and time, and maybe we'll visit a repair nib person there for something that is not as easily fixed, easily as remedied as this. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Take care.